see a little flash over mid, and they're going to try and storm out and just take the fights in mid, and that's two quick entries there.
5 versus 1 at the moment for him, and meanwhile Kenny S is going to go down as well.
There, it was just like a snowball. They had all of mid control, they crunched down into the...
Doesn't cover that bomb carrier, there could be problems. Looks like they're going to be okay though. Jax keeping it interesting by finding one, and still a fair bit of damage actually being done by G2 in these ecos. Tabson now finds really play around with, and the bomb quite nicely planted for him. Whiffing him a little bit there, but does get the job done in the end. Right, but that's still pretty impressive. And it'll continue. Like he's going to be able to catch Tizian off guard, which he will. There by XANTARES. Shox won't get away with it a second time. Shut down. Big start to make their move into an ideal world.
Yeah, well.
His position from the utility of BiG. Still hiding behind the smoke. The flash is good. XANTARES, though, will find him. He is definitely not BiG and opening up the B site. Jax will offer no resistance at all.
This game thus far, and we've barely even seen 1/3 of their T side, you know?
Oh dear, XANTARES is just on an absolute rampage right now. Gets another couple. Will eventually fall. It's a good smoke. I'm not sure how much they're going to get out of it. Rotation is starting to come back, but it may be too little too late as we see the first entry already here. I don't think Quadbox has been checked. Time is running out. There's 5 seconds on the clock, and no one's planning the bomb. The round's going to go the way of G2, and that has been all sorts of a kerfuffle, really, for BiG. Backing away, but sort of caught out in no man's land. Needs to hit some shots and cannot. What a great shot from GOB as well. That is slowed down just a little bit. They do manage to find that first pick. Next year, however, is going to be such a big linchpin and will go down. A good trade from Tabson. Time's running out for G2. They just won't be able to get enough done, even if this kill goes the way of Jax. He might just get another free kill here as Jax is walking right into him. Body close by. I wonder if XANTARES is aware. Certainly is. Shot that he wanted. And he's being wrapped upon by multiple players. This is going to give the opportunity for BiG.
Going to have Tabson being the point man on the site. Next is going to punish the flank, so that's one less armored this push for G2, and the 3v3 comes in.
Important couple of frags.
They've only just
figured things out quickly. Jax doing so much damage. GOB goes down. That's the bomb found out. Tabson hasn't located him. And this round has fallen apart for BiG. What a weird one in this round as Next pushes on forward. Lucky traded out. Nicely done. Good trade from Kenny S on the clock. Getting this bomb down is going to be problematic, if impossible, because Tabson hit themselves.
It seems to be coming back.
Well, Kenny S just scoping down the line, cleans up one. Backed up well by Jax. But it's all the Kenny S show right now. Eventually he'll be dropped by Nex. That's a nice shot. Let's see if he's got a couple more in here. Body and Lucky. It's going to be too much to deal with.
Double org and triple org coming up. But XANTARES, doesn't matter what we're... What? This guy's on fire today.
But Lucky, with the secondary orb, might have something else to say about it. Not too much though. Tabs, and this will be too much for Jax. Even though Kenny S does get GOB, it's a small moment of hope. So he's going to need to come up absolutely insane.
There's the round on the board for BiG.
That'd be the go. Tizian's gun showing. Shox needs to be very careful here, but he has the chance to make this round his own. With that FAMAS, Tizian has not checked it. GOB's got no idea. They've all got no idea. The bomb's going to go down here. Everyone's going to go down. That'll be the round for G2. Sure. Be able to do anything here. No one checking vent properly. And Nex gets the kill on the player on the side, but it does not matter. At the end of the day, it's going to be 6 up for G2. This is looking okay for G2. It's just timing. XANTARES will make the difference, though. Time and time again though, for G2 as they'll make their way toward A. And XANTARES wrong right now, it seems. And Kenny S wants to challenge for the bomb, but this might just be the 4th for XANTARES. Backs off into the site, and he'll get run down by Jax. But of course, XANTARES is here looking to farm up some more ADR. And we'll do just that, finding a couple. The 3rd there for him as Tabson holding close with that orb. Does hear Lucky. That is too easy of a kill. Here comes the push on through. Tabson coming up absolutely massive. He'll get all 4. It's Shox. Last flashbang comes through. He wants it, and he is going to get it. Frag, but Shox chiming in with another. 2 versus 3. Tizian will bring it back to a 2v2. Kenny has body. That'll draw the peak from GOB. Bombs dropped. Does hit another one.
He just deletes
in the butt for Tabson, but time's starting to run out. That's a good shot. Lucky. Has he got the bomb down in time? I think he might have just. Yes, he has. It's the 1v2. GOB spots one out. Gets the kill. Another 1v1 now for GOB. Didn't win the last one against Yes, but he'll win this one against Lucky. And now the push into the site can commence. Shox gets rid of Tizian, and that slows things down for Big, but he's being spammed through the boxes. That Eagle's doing some work right now for G2, but so too are the M4s for Big. It looks like they won't do. Hearing a lot of noise. Which way does he look? Does he choose correctly? He does indeed. Lucky goes down, backed up really nicely by Tizian as well to keep him from being flanked. That's fantastic. A great hold for Managed to finally find enough round. No utility, especially in the position that he's in. XANTARES with a big flick. 3 kills for him. Just a second though.
Oh, look at that quick mid to B smoke and the flash off the cap. But how does he get away? Continue the strat streaming through that mid to B.
Tizian gonna challenge and will go down. XANTARES will drop as well. Next needs to come up big here. Needs to find 1 or 2 heads and cannot. That should be now the round favouring G2. It's got B. Sits on the line. Won't be able to hit the headshots that he needs. Those kills onto the SMGs. Farm up a little bit of cash. That's the B players now down for Big. But XANTARES is still putting in work. Got B as well. They've dropped some guns. G2, they don't want to let this round fall apart. But advantage as well. Some nice positions here for the CTs and Shox. He'll drop as well. XANTARES, he has not slowed down at all. Grenades do come down. Big damage out from the grenades. XANTARES spamming through the smoke as well. 2 right now. Is this Big? Or is this the Stralis? Well, maybe that's not
the save, unfortunately. Then they'll be able to get back into the game a little bit more. Bomb plant.
Boost next back up. Oh, maybe not. Yes, he will. I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. XANTARES toward him. Needs some backup though as he's starting to be rushed down. Hits the important shot, but eventually does fall. The bomb is going to be planted in time. It's XANTARES left alive though, so let's not count things out. Gets the headshot. Idea where he is. He's going to walk right into him, but he hits the shots anyway. It does not matter. Kenny's doesn't even see him. Run away with the first half. XANTARES gets his head chopped off. Shox a nice shot. Player on this side. If he doesn't manage to connect some good shots, that's going to be the A-bombs.
You know, looks pretty foolish. It makes such an easy round for G2 to be able to win.
Oh, Big trying to hang on to these guns. Tabson's on 1 and a G2 whose money is...
I'm not keen to lose to pistols again, but...
If he doesn't check this corner, it's going to be dangerous. Oh, dearie me, it's all going wrong for G2 right now. A lot of damage done onto Kenny's as well from Tabson. XANTARES will go down. But Gob still with the AK here, can do a lot of damage in the B-bomb site. The rotation's already started to come across. Tizian up on high. Does get checked. This might be just enough time for G2 to come back into it. They've managed to... Oh, well.
Already opening things up. This is going to force the play from G2 and it's read perfectly.
Yeah, Shox maybe just one too many times through the mid door. Obviously, 2 players, no control of the bomb. Not much they can do. Not that they were out of the A bomb site. Gob spotting the line with the AUG doing damage as well. XANTARES, he doesn't even need the scope. Another round where Big go through with a large number of guns alive. Kenny's will go down. Starting to look more and more doable, but back towards the tried and true though for G2. The mid to B has worked, but not this time it looks like. XANTARES will take an aggressive peek. That's fantastic! Gets 2 on the spray down. That'll most certainly win the round if the peek onto the bomb. G2 to play with. Next goes down as well. What on earth are we looking at here? Too many shots into the shot for Tizian. The headshot. Who's going to make the first mistake? Well, it's going to be next. A great shot hit by Kenny's. He's hitting some magic today, but so is XANTARES.
Everyone else go B. XANTARES go A. We've held down both bomb sites.
The Glock train keeps on a roll, and Kenny's, he'll get 1. To play further away from the site. The rotate will be longer, and they desperately need the rotate onto the site right now. It's a 2v4. I might as well call it a 1v4 right now for Body because he is the only one that's going to make a difference in this round right now. Gets the shot onto Next, but really, Next certainly has quite a few teammates back here for Big. Let's see what Kenny's does. What?
He just
hit 2? The first one I'm like, okay. Second, I don't even know. Shox is going to be able to clean up the damage that Kenny's was able to do, the janitorial duties for him. But Body boosted up will be dropped by Tizian. And for all the heroics and excitement there from Kenny's,
that's pretty big.
With an important frag onto Shox and now can control upper dark. Kenny's does hit a crucial shot, but it's Tabson. Sorry, XANTARES.
Love it. Love that angle.
In the one.
This is where they needed to really turn the series around.
We've lost this match. Maybe not. Maybe they still have some hope. Maybe there's still a chance here for G2. Jackson Shox. They combine.
Is going to be the damage. Try to take as many guns away from G2 as possible. Try to give as many imaginary HLTV points to XANTARES as possible. It's pretty important.
Just yet. It's obviously a massive crossfire for him to deal with. The grenade's going to put him down to 1 HP. The 1 HP clutch. Retake.
How do you retake from CT?
Double up.
Like that?
I mean, the grenade, to be fair, did a huge amount of damage. Enough to get the round win for BiG here. He'll drop straight away. Lucky and Body opening up quite large. Body gets the timing perfect. Drops the bomb. Drops everyone. Tabson in a 1v5. He won't light up. Right now, they just need to focus on getting the one round. And XANTARES, well, he's hit 30. I said if he hits 30, it might be enough to get the win, and it might actually come helping out. Shocks here. Might be the hero, though. He'll spray down 2. One of the... Shocks. He knows there's a player behind him somehow. But XANTARES gets a free shot onto Lucky. What was he looking at? 2v1 for Shocks. XANTARES with 3 in the round from the Deagle and the 4th as well. And that is going to be that. BiG. We'll see you in Australia for IEM.